That glass of wine that you feel is helping you unwind after a long day of work, maybe a long, stressful week, is preventing you from everything you want to improve your health. I'm talking about balanced hormones, increased energy, longer, deeper sleep, burning body fat. It's all there. Now, before you turn off, there's no judgment. I'm not telling you shouldn't have a glass of wine or you shouldn't unwind or let loose on the weekends once in a while. I just want to give you the information so you know what's happening to your body, what's happening to your metabolism, because alcohol hits very different for women after 40. So stay tuned. We got lots to talk about. After 40, alcohol hits harder. Ever notice that same glass of wine or those same 3 beers feel a little bit different the next morning? That's not your mind. That's not you just getting older. That's biology. Your body is processing that alcohol differently and it's affecting you differently. That could be anywhere from brain fog to energy. So you're waking up a little bit slower and you're a little bit more lethargic. That is preventing you from a number of different areas, from you waking up energized, confidence, feeling better. We also have a lot of different things going on in our minds and our brains when we're at a different age. Now we have different responsibilities, whether it's kids, whether it's aging parents, whether it's the grandkids. You have different responsibilities that now feel different after even a glass of wine. But we're going to get into more of the biology here without boring you in a moment. But I want you to understand that one single glass of wine will process differently in your body. What that means is your liver is taking more of a hit. So there's also liver damage that could be coming up soon, depending on how often you're having alcohol. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be drinking ever or at all. Again, I want to let you know what's happening and how you can prevent or what you can do about it to make sure that alcohol isn't hitting so hard. But understand that this is a very different stage of life. You have less muscle mass, especially a lot of women simply aren't doing the resistance training. They're not leading with a high protein diet, considering different supplementations. So with less muscle mass, your body absorbs and metabolizes that alcohol much differently than you did 5, 10, or 20 years ago. Alcohol steals your sleep. I know this is a hard one because a lot of people feel that alcohol actually helps them fall asleep, but the problem is it's not a sedative. Alcohol can act as a relaxant, but it's the main reason why you're up throughout the night. So you may fall asleep a little bit easier, but we often hear it from women that are waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning and spending hours on their phone scrolling or struggling to get back to sleep. Now we have a few different stages of sleep, but rapid eye movement, this is where you get your deepest sleep. It's the most important sleep you can get throughout the night, and alcohol is preventing you from getting that deep, rapid eye movement sleep that is going to help you heal and recover and clear out that brain fog so when you wake up in the morning, you're rested and ready to go. And lastly, when it comes to alcohol preventing proper sleep or disrupting sleep patterns, it's hot flashes. Clear research shows that the more often you're having alcohol, even that glass of wine we talked about, or a few beers that we're not really paying attention to, not to mention the extra calories, it's the hot flashes. The hot flashes are actually caused or increased by alcohol. So you could be waking up in a pile of sweat, changing your PJs, not understanding that is actually igniting. The alcohol is igniting more hot flashes, which is preventing you from getting a good night's sleep. The next thing that you should know about alcohol and preventing you from seeing the results you're hoping it for is fat loss. Alcohol actually stalls fat loss. One of the things that it does is increases cortisol level, which means it makes it more difficult for you to put your body in a fat burning stage. High cortisol levels, usually from a lot of stress. So this alcohol that you feel is actually reducing the stress that you feel is reducing the stress in your life is actually increasing, which is increasing your cortisol levels and preventing you from burning the body fat that you're working really hard to do. Because alcohol is treated like a poison in your body, everything else stops and your body tries to burn off the alcohol first. So up to 75% of your body is working towards burning the alcohol off, and it stops from your metabolism from trying to burn the body fat, which is why this directly affects your metabolism and prevents it from burning properly. Your body moves from burning body fat with an increased metabolism to burning the alcohol off so it's no longer in your system because it wants to get rid of that poison as quickly as possible. This is a super important one. Alcohol actually shuts down muscle building. Now think about, you could be someone that works really hard in the gym or at home, whatever your workouts look like, and then you're having extra glasses of wine on the weekend or in the evenings, and that is preventing you from building that muscle. Alcohol completely reduces the amount or the ability for your body to build that muscle, especially in this age group. So some women are actually building muscle. They're not seeing the results that they're hoping for because alcohol is getting in the way. And now you have women that aren't exercising at all and they're not building muscle. They're not working their body the way they should be to prevent sarcopenia, and their body is naturally reducing the muscle mass. Now, alcohol is only increasing that. It's expediting the ability for your body to prevent sarcopenia, so you're continually losing muscle mass at a rapid rate. So this is another great reason why we should know what we're getting into when we're having that extra glass of wine. A depressant isn't a relaxation, it's a sedative. So what we think we're actually relaxing our body because maybe we can sleep easier, or trying to escape reality because of a stressful day or because of a stressful work life, could be kids, it could be spouse, but is actually wiring us internally. Alcohol is more of a stimulant when it hits the body internally, so you feel like it's putting you to sleep, but it's actually causing all types of other issues inside your body that you don't know about or that you don't initially see. So instead of using alcohol as a tool to help you fall asleep or to help you escape reality or to relax your mind, consider other areas or actual real substantial ways to relax. So maybe an evening routine, maybe a detoxing bath, maybe a good book. These are all much better exercises to actually relax your body internally, reduce the cortisol levels, which can help you burn your body fat, not disrupt your metabolism. And then of course, you're not preventing the depletion of your muscle mass as well, all at the same time. So my goal here wasn't to tell you that you shouldn't have a glass of wine, or you shouldn't unwind with the girls on the weekend, or have a drink once in a while with your spouse. I just wanted to give you information on exactly what's happening, because I hear a lot of women that come to us and they're working really hard and they're trying to follow a meal plan maybe, or they're working hard in the gym or at home and they're just not seeing the results that they're hoping for. And then we dig a bit deeper, and on that meal plan, they forgot to add they're having alcoholic beverages 3 times a week. Or every other weekend, they're going out for a binge weekend and hanging out with the girls. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that those actions should meet your expectations. So if you're going out and it's the summertime and you're barbecuing and drinking for a few hours, you should expect to see less results on the scale or on the tape measure or on your clothing. At least with the knowledge that you have, you can make a better decision. You can have an idea of, is this night worth it? Is this drink worth it? Should I keep pushing towards my goals and start to avoid alcohol, or do other things like other habits, other people, change your environment, which are all options if you choose. We're just usually stuck in one environment doing the same thing over and over again. And there's these small things that we decide, like these small habits that we don't realize that we're doing, that are preventing us from seeing the results that we're hoping for. And I would love to help you see the results. When you're putting the work in, you should see something on the other end. So if alcohol is a thing that's preventing you from seeing the results, maybe at least for a season or for a time, you put that on the shelf and you try something different to help you relax or unwind or reduce stress or whatever that may be. I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed. If you get a chance, please subscribe to the channel. It certainly helps us reach more people. If you hit the notification button, you'll be notified once a new video is released. And if you look at the comments below, we have a link where you can download a PDF on alcohol and menopause. I go into more depth in this little ebook that will help you have more understanding of the alcoholic beverages that might be better to choose, that will be less destructive to your health and to your metabolism, and other tips and ideas that will be helpful in this regard. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next one.